is a test video. I wanted to see how things work. Actually, it's working on my phone, so I just want to say that this world has totally changed from 2012. I mean, since 2012. Last year, everything was fine, and now all of a sudden because I live in Brooklyn, New York, 20th Avenue and 86th Street, and somehow around that neighborhood there's like right under the train station. For those of you who live in New York, right under the train station. I mean, all the people that go there late at night, they're all murderers, like real physically murderers. I almost got attacked 5 times for talking to myself for doing nothing. And there's a lot of things, that's wrong. So many people, evil people are getting away with so many things, and I can't take it. And it's so weird because I'm 24 years old. I never had a girl love me. It's really weird. And what's even the most fucked up part about all of this is that not only when people see me suffering, not only do they not help or do anything, to top it off, they make fun of me and they think it's funny. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Good thing I'm living with my grandmother now, so I'm not homeless. None of that shit. I don't have to work in the rain or none of that. But hold on. But I would like to see all these criminals, die because they have no right to be alive. They're killing people that are doing nothing to them. It's crazy. I got my lip. I'm not gonna see it. And you can't see it's too much light, but it was split in two. You know. I mean, at least he had a reason, though. You know. I pushed his little cousin out the way. I was just so angry I didn't think, but at least he had a reason. The other people would want to fight me for nothing anyway. Another thing that I want to say is, people think that I'm, like some sort of terrorist when I say this, but it's not even true because I'm not even promoting any of that. The reason they get mad is because they know who they are. Like you see, these white people, they say they're Americans and they're not. My dad even said it. They're Irish people. They're Irish rednecks and they're sick. They're not. You know what they are? They're Europeans because Ireland is in Europe. And the real owners of this land, the U.S., America, is the Native Americans, the Indians, the Iroquois. Those are the ones that own America. But for some weird reason, these Europeans, they came because I saw documentaries about it. These Irish people, they come and they murder all the Indians, and then the next thing you know, they have the balls to put the flag on the U.S. soil and go bum 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 bum. It's sick. And if you even dare talk about, like that they're not Americans or something like that, they'll flip on you. I'm just so pissed. And just give this land back to the natives, and that's it. And a lot of things. Christopher Columbus too. They celebrate him, and he stole people's land. He discovered a land that was already, had people living in it, and he killed them, and he stole their homeland. And then he said he discovered a new island, and he didn't. He just found the land, and he found people living there, and killed them all, and stole their home. So that's why I can't stand shit like this. And I'm gonna upload it. Once it gets uploaded, this video, I'm gonna go copy and paste it, and I'm gonna put it on Facebook because this shit has gotta stop. I mean, people on Craigslist don't want to listen to me. People on the street don't want to listen to me. So people are going to listen to me on fucking Facebook because this is too much. My so-called father, he really made me pay the price dearly from 03 to until right this, like a couple of days ago, up until a couple of days ago, I've suffered miserably in Florida, and I'm not gonna even go there. I mean, you think it's dangerous in New York, you don't want to know in Florida. I almost got raped 20 times. There's a lot of rapists there, and Florida's supposed to have harsher laws. It's supposed to be safer, but thank God I'm in the cafe. Nobody bothers me. Everybody minds their own business. As long as I'm not doing nothing bad, they won't do nothing. See, if this was the library, first of all, there's no webcam there. Second of all, people would start saying stuff. So, anyway, so to close up this video, maybe I could just say is like, I wish that, because you see this thing like the 1980s, you could do anything you want. I mean, at that time, you were able to get into a Ferrari, drive 200 miles an hour, and all you will get is a speeding ticket. Now, you go 200 miles an hour, you'll go to jail for like 10 years, 30 years for speeding. That's it. And, and then, people get upset, but like I said, I'm not racist, I'm not a terrorist, I'm not none of that, But what I'm saying is that, and it's the truth, because I'm a New Yorker, I'm a Brooklynite. I was born and raised in Brooklyn my whole life. And the thing is that I noticed something. New York was a very beautiful, happy, and peaceful place. But ever since 9/11 happened, New Yorkers became hateful. They became very hateful. And not only that, they became racist against all Middle Eastern people. And it affects me kind of because I'm half Turkish. I consider myself all Turkish. And they started calling me names because, like terrorists, because, and first of all, Turkey had nothing to do with 9/11. It was Afghanistan or whatever. It wasn't Turkey. Turkey doesn't do terrorism attacks on this country. And even if they did, the Irish people shouldn't be worried about it. The natives should be, because the natives, it's their homeland. It's not the Irish people's homeland. I know. Anyway. So also on Facebook, I also want to say that all these assholes, they're weird. They add me as friend on Facebook. They add me as friend, but they never write me back. Everyone that I know, like for example, like I used to know a couple of people, like some of like people that I just knew, in New York, Mariah Langone, Paige Porter, and Sammy Feldman, a couple of these people. Last year when I used to talk to them, call them on the phone, they would always pick up 9 out of 10 times. And now more than half of them have psychotic boyfriends. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is the problem nowadays with females, with women, is that they somehow, I don't know if they like it or they don't, whatever, but all I know is that they pick these violent men that they want to go out with, and then they end up wondering why they ever did it. Like my grandmother, right, where she lives, 20th and 86th Street, 20th Avenue and 86th Street, there's a Chinese lady, right, who lives right next door to her, and that Chinese lady has a daughter, and that daughter was being brought home by some violent boyfriend. I mean, I already knew he was violent because I can tell just by looking at that ability. And I've heard him with my own mouth. I didn't even think it. I heard it with my own ears. He was belittling his girlfriend. He said, um, why don't you go and fucking get a job instead of sitting on the staircase crying like a fucking crack addict, And it's so weird because I'm such a sweetie, and girls hate me. They reject me like shit. But yet, when it comes to these violent men that beat them, that punch people in the street, that act retarded, that even shoot at cops, all this shit, yet the girls go out with them and they fall in love with them. It's weird. I learned this the hard way. When you reject someone, they love you. When you love them, they reject you. It's the sickest thing, and it makes me want to vomit them out my mouth. I don't know why, but that's the truth. Anyway, I would also like to say that if God came to me and he gave me all the power, or just asked me, I will give you anything you want to do whatever you want, as of now, like what you're thinking right now, or whatever. You know what I would say, like how I'm feeling now? Okay, I mean, first I will, because God showed me this lady, this blonde lady, but anyway, it was a dream, anyway, but as of now, I would just ask God, just give me a wife, because I never had a girl love me, And like all these evil people that are on the streets that I see them everywhere, I want them just gone because all they do is nothing but hurt. That's all they're good for, you know. And you know, I want to see these radio stations like BET and MTV. I want to see them shut down. You know, this isn't like hip hop and shit like in the '80s and stuff. I mean, this is fucking. Back in the '80s, they used to rap because they used to love to rhyme, love to sing. You know, but now people rap and not only do rap, but they do songs. Pop artists too. They do songs about sex and all that. Like you see all this Gaga, you know, Lady Gaga with being prostitute and Rihanna dressing like a whore. I mean, back in 1960s and like especially in the 60s in the peace era, I mean, there was no videos like that. So anyway, you know, I just want to say, you know, Gloria Helen Riley from the 17th Avenue Library on 60th Street. If you're listening to this, I don't know why you left me. I don't know why you're ignoring me. And I guess I'm probably stupid. I just don't want to accept the fact that you think I'm a schizophrenic nut because my homegirl Mariah told me that. One thing I know about her, she tells the truth. That's why I respect her. I don't like her, but I respect her. So, you know, Gloria, I know that you don't want nothing. If you're watching this, I know you want nothing to do with me. My grandmother told me. Even I went to your uncle's house. No, no. No, mi mamá dice que mañana conmigo. Yeah. ¿Sí? Claro. Ajá. Okay. 50 minutes, okay? No, ¿tú no quieres comer mi gano? Okay, okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, 15 minutes, let me finish. Mhm. Mhm. Fine. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going. No, please. That was my grandmother. I just had to get that out of the way. And I'm not gonna erase this video because of that. But anyway, so Gloria Helen Riley, you know, I know that because your uncle even told me you want to be with Benny the Bunny, and even if you don't want to be with Benny the Bunny, you want to be with some jerk who's gonna abuse you. I mean, I loved you with all my heart, and I showed you a lot of affection, which not only you don't want that, but other girls don't want that. Girls hate affection. They want guys that are cold. And talk about Gloria talking about me being cold. Most guys are cold, and men are assholes. And like I said, you know, I mean, I'm a boy, I'm not a man. And people are assholes. Just men are assholes. I mean, women too. You know, just people love to fight, and I don't know what's going on. But anyway, there's like about a minute more to this video, so I'm gonna just say what I gotta say and finish up whatever. You know, I'm not homeless on the street. I have my place to stay, as I said before. So thank God for that. But I would really, really love to just like I'm gonna say it because I'm really pissed. Now, if I never had any friends either, just listen. The video is gonna shut in like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna do this once and once only. I'll give you my number to give me comments. You leave me comments on my number. Text me, call me, whatever. If you want to be friends, cool. Okay, my number is 347-500-0025. That's 347-500-0025. But if you have any negative comments to leave, anything negative, don't even bother texting because I'm just gonna ignore you. And if you keep annoying me, I'm gonna really lose it, and I don't need this shit. So fuck you Hollywood and fuck you Satan, especially for controlling everybody and the Illuminati and all that shit. I even see Rihanna doing that signs. If you sing her song backwards, it says Hail Satan. So it's true. So anyway, we'll see how it works.